Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age. We're here in Orzammar, having done every quest we can do here besides Dagna's quest, which we have to go to the circle for. But we are done with you, Liliana.
Yes.
And we'll have Zevran back in the party instead of Oghren. So yeah, I will miss Oghren actually. He was actually a really good fighter for us. We'll take that off and see if it's better for you in any way. Okay, it is better than the Olaf's prized cheese knife. I'm not sure if I'd say it's better than the Beastman dagger, or like which one of those two is better. 10% critical or backstab damage or +1 to armor penetration. I think we're going to keep Beastman's dagger. We're going to give you that. So this will go to Salia. Soraya. We'll have to get those runes off of it first, though. We actually had rings on Oghren. Maybe when we're back at camp, we'll work on those. Yeah. Okay, you have a level up, so let's go ahead and pump up your dexterity. Do we dare? No. I mean, cunning is not a bad thing to have on a rogue. So I mean, like, getting his cunning up isn't the worst idea, but I do think we need his dexterity to be a little higher as well. His poisons are all the way up. I don't know why I got this. That was dumb of me. We can start getting traps for him instead. I wonder if there's like a respec. I don't think so. But we might be able to get some traps for him just in case I decide to take Shale instead of Alistair with us. I do like Shale a lot, so. When of death stamina is partially restored whenever the assassin fells an opponent with a backstab. Okay. Well, what's our other options? Alright, we need 36 dex for that one. Whirlwind wouldn't be bad. We should probably start getting these too. Obviously, dueling would be good too. Actually, that... Man, there's a lot of good things for him. The thing about this is, like, I would have to manage better putting him into a position where he is backstabbing, which I haven't felt like I've been doing too great of a job of. So maybe we should work on something else for now. We'll grab this. It's kind of a useless ability because it makes it so he doesn't do backstabs, but we got to get through that to get to the other ones.
I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
You know?
Oh well, it's too late now. Did I have something to sell you? Yes, we have this, that. Fire bolts. Yeah, we'll keep all that. We don't need these. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. I think Zevran wants the silver bar. I don't know why. I just get a feeling that he's the silver bar person.
You have excellent taste.
He is. Okay, good. What about the etched silver symbol? I don't know about that yet. I don't know if he cares about holy symbols. Alright, was there anything else I needed to do in here? I did want to check all the shops. That's what we were doing.
Asking because you... Right.
Okay, so your shops here. Let's see. You do have the Rose's Thorn for 148 gold, which is probably one of the best daggers in the game, if not the best one. We can't afford it right now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You have any unique armors? I don't think so. You do have the Life Giver, which is a great ring. That's gonna be a lot of our money though. Yeah, we're just getting kind of trying to get an idea of what they have. If there's nothing like not too expensive, I'll buy it, but I want an idea what everybody has so I can kind of gauge how much money we're gonna need to make off our potent lyrium scheme. Stone Preserve. I'm not sure if you have anything good on you other than injury kits and stuff, which I don't think we really need. You do have a greater health poultice recipe. I'll take that for 3 gold. Yeah, it's fine by me. And I don't know if I'm going to show... I guess it depends on how much money and how quickly we're making money with this tactic. If it's kind of slow, I'll show you guys how I'm doing it, and then I'll probably just cut that part out until I have a lot of money.
Buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop?
Yes.
Of course.
And I don't... How do you guys feel about me using that method? I mean, I guess it technically is an exploit, but it's also something, you know, I am using my talents and my skills that I've earned through the game to basically just set up a lyrium business. I know technically nobody's supposed to be dealing in lyrium besides the chantry, I think, but I don't think it's a terrible thing.
Believe that scheming Harrimont stole. Are you here to buy something or what? Then stay.
Oops, wrong button.
Are you here to buy something or?
Okay. You have anything worth getting? You have Shadow of the Empire Drake skin. +2 strength, +2 dexterity. +1 stamina regen in combat. That might be something worth getting, depending on what the next Drake scale is like. You do have Tome of Mortal Vessel, so I will get that. In interesting lure trap plans. We'll take that too. Wasn't too expensive. Cool. Alright, so this Mortal Vessel thing. Dispel on attributes. The render's useless. I should have saved it. It's really just an attribute point. Oh man, everything's even though. No. Go 41, I guess. It's a free attribute point. I guess that's not... I shouldn't laugh at that. It's valuable. Alright, there's one merchant down here. And it's looking like... I think this guy actually has a lot of plans, but it's looking like just the one merchant's...
You got more business for me?
The important one.
Of course.
The one that's like lyrium poisoned or driven insane. Okay. These aren't too expensive. We'll get them all. Sleeping gas, trap, I want them all. Okay, that actually did cut into our profits or our money quite a bit, but I want to try and make a good effort in this game of really utilizing the skills. Just something I've tried to do in the past, but as the game goes on, I kind of just stop trying to use them, mainly because of how expensive they can get. But I mean, if I can find if this is a...
So, here is a question for the Painted Elf.
A good way to make money, that's good.
Painted Elf.
Oh, that's me. Oh, I do like that.
Am I to understand correctly that the Painted Elf is a crow?
Not literally, but yes, I am a crow.
As in a bird?
Mm-hmm.
Is there another sort?
So the Painted Elf assaults helpless statuary with its feces?
If given sufficient cause, why not?
That is outrageous. The Painted Elf will stay away from me, or else.
I get a lot of that.
You sure do, buddy. They just don't understand. They just don't understand. Okay. Oh man, we're on the surface again, huh? Blue skies. Are you the merchant?
I've told you what I know.
I keep forgetting if you have anything. You do. You do have things, unfortunately. including a Grandmaster Silverite rune. Actually, all of these are good too. We're doing it. Okay, and hopefully we haven't just like ruined our budget. Not our budget, but well, I guess our budget. Hopefully we still have enough money to do everything we need to do, because the recipe itself is, from my research, was 11 gold. I don't know what the ingredients are going to cost. Hopefully not more than we have, though. Let's head back to the party camp. Have a chat with everyone. Hey, Anubis. That was a good boy. Okay, before we do that, let's go through our gifts here. We don't have a ton, but let's see. Pretty sure you will want the topaz.
Very nice indeed.
Do you want the etched silver, or is that for Alistair? Good question. Or do you want the silver? I don't know. I'll give it to you.
Oh, thank you.
Damn it.
That's very
The totem would go to you, I'm pretty sure.
unexpected. Thank you.
But he's already maxed. It kind of looked like there were still points to get there. But the totem goes to Alistair, I think. Alright, we got the portrait of Goose Girl. We'll give that to... Is Shale the lowest? He's at 40 approval. I'm surprised that he's so much higher. Interesting. Yeah, Shale is the lowest, so we'll give it to Shale.
I'm to keep this, am I? Fine.
Yeah. I know it didn't help him much, but... Okay. Zevran,
What is your desire?
care to answer some questions?
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
Tell me about your adventures.
My adventures? I'm hardly an old man just returned from across the ocean, am I? Should I shake my fist at nearby children while I talk about the good old days?
You certainly talk like you've had adventures.
Falling down a flight of stairs is an adventure. Falling into someone's bed, also an adventure. I am assuming what you're looking for are professional anecdotes. Let's see, my second mission ever for the Crows was a bit intriguing. I was sent to kill a mage who had been meddling in politics.
The Crows were willing to anger the Circle of Magi?
In Antiva, nobody is too important to escape the reach of the Crows. They've killed kings and queens. That is simply how it is. As it turned out, the mage in question was quite a delightful young woman. Long, divine legs, as I recall. I caught her in a carriage on her way to escape to the provinces. After I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees and begged for her life. Rather aptly, I might add. So I joined her in the carriage for the night and left the next morning.
And she didn't try to kill you?
Well, yes, twice, actually. Then she decided to try and use me instead. The woman had actually convinced me to speak to the Crows on her behalf. What can I say? I was young and foolish at the time. Then, as I was kissing her goodbye to return to Antiva City, she slipped on the threshold and fell backwards out of the carriage. Broke her neck. Shame, really, but at least it happened quickly.
Were you upset?
At first, yes. Well, not upset. Surprised is really a better word. Then I found out that she had told the driver to take her to Janellen instead. She had planned to lose me in the provinces. I would have looked very foolish to the Crows. As it was, my master was very impressed that I had done such a fine job of making it look like an accident. The Circle of Magi was unaware of foul play, and everyone was happier all around.
These sort of things happen to you often.
Like being spared by a benevolent Mark who then helps me escape from the Crows? Yes, it does seem to happen now and again, doesn't it? It was after that when I learned that one needn't let a pretty face go to your head. Professionalism was key. That's my moral of the day, you see.
So you never mix business with pleasure.
Well, there is you. But I'll point out that you did have to capture me and tie me up first. Every rule has its exception. Now that I've mentioned tying me up in that context, do we have extra rope about?
Only +2. I feel like I'm not doing too great in these conversations.
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you?
No. No, we're not. This is weird. Granted, usually I am very, when I play in the past, I'm very dedicated to whichever romance option I choose. But since I'm role-playing Soraya, I don't think she knows which one she likes more between Alistair and Zevran. Maybe it is Alistair. Maybe she knows her heart better than I know it. I don't know. I don't see how this concerns you.
I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. Alistair is a fine lad, skilled in battle, but quite inexperienced when it comes to affairs of the heart. I would hate to see him get hurt.
Ah. What about me? Not worried about me getting hurt.
I am worried about you both. There is great potential for tragedy here. Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind and heart to the exclusion of all else. A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do?
What am I supposed to do? Tell Alistair to go away?
You may have to save one or both of you unnecessary anguish later on.
So I should inflict pain now to avoid it later? That sounds like great logic.
I have given my advice. Do with it what you will.
Something I can help with?
Can you teach me to be a bard?
I don't think you have the correct aptitude.
Excuse you.
I could give you some pointers, though. You may be able to pass them on to someone you know. Let's just go over there, away from the others. For safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
Willy-nilly. Hey, Ogren.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
Hey, buddy. What about?
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
I love you too, Ogren.
Well, I'll be shaved skin and hung up to dry. It's too soon, though, lady. Too soon. I just wanted to ask a favor.
Take your time. What is it?
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
A girl you knew, or a girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean where we were running? Oh, aye. After Bronca left for the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Wait, you cheated on Bronca?
Me? Cheat? Ah! That iron-thighed shrew had left me long before. And she'd cheated on me with that tramp Hespeth. I grant you, I didn't find out about that till after, but hey, truth is truth. Anyway, she left for the surface a year back, and I haven't seen her since.
Why'd she leave?
What? Why are you asking me? I didn't do anything. I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. but I keep thinking about her.
We can go back.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross. No, what was it you wanted to say?
Nothing. Well, I guess we can talk more. Can you teach me to fight like you do?
You want to be a berserker?
Or your helmet.
Thought I'd never see the day. I'll teach you. Just be ready. To be a berserker, you have to face your own inner rage. Let the spirit of battle take over. And all that dust. There's a whole pile of philosophical rot that goes behind it. But the bedrock is this. Get real mad and kill things.
Sounds easy enough. Tell me more about the berserkers.
What the sod is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle, and things die. It's pretty simple. The hard part is getting in touch with your rage. We all learn to hold that back. It's why we don't kill every duster who looks at us sideways. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife, whatever.
Your wife?
Especially my wife.
Just thinking about it works?
For most berserkers, it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition who just couldn't work himself up. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going.
Why would you want to fight that way?
Why not? When you fight, you get mad. By the stone, it's a sodding tactic to enrage your enemy so he makes a mistake, right? Berserkers grab that anger and drink it like it's yesterday's ale. Then we turn it against our foes and watch the limbs fly.
I'd like to learn.
I can teach you what gets my hackles in a twist, but no one can tell you what'll set off that killing rage in you. Finding that is the key to berserking. Once you got that, I tell you, the ladies love it when you're all mysteriously angry for no reason. Trust me. You're a quick study, Warden. You must have been seriously steamed up about something for a long time.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
What about?
Are you sure you're fine with what happened with Branka?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
Why would she leave a prize bull like yourself?
Woman was a few columns short of a haul, you know? I mean, she leaves me and flits about with that watered tart Hespith. What's she got that I don't? Just the thought of the two of them together, kissing and licking and intertwined on the floor of the deep roads. I'm just gonna go back to the tent for a moment. Excuse me.
Goddamn, man. Plus 10 with Oghren. I found the one guy who gets me, I guess, is Oghren. Oh boy. Alistair?
So, all this time we've spent together, you know, the tragedy, the brushes with death, the constant battles with the whole blight looming over us. Will you miss it once it's over?
It makes me tear up just thinking about it.
There'll be no more running for our lives, no more Darkspawn. And no more camping in the middle of nowhere. I know it might sound strange, considering we haven't known each other for very long, but I've come to care for you.
Oh no.
A great deal. I think maybe it's because we've gone through so much together. I don't know. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Maybe I'm fooling myself. Am I? Fooling myself? Or do you think you might ever feel the same way about me?
Oh no. Okay, well... Trying to think. I see our options here. I don't know. It's too soon to say. You think I could care for a human man? I think I already do. I'm sorry, Alistair. I don't think so. More joking? You're very funny, man. I do wonder what the I don't know is too soon to say one would lead to. So, Soraya isn't racist, right? She doesn't, despite the life she grew up in, she doesn't hold the humans as a whole responsible for what's happened to her people, you know? So it wouldn't be that one. I think she knows that he's not joking, so it wouldn't be the last one. I think she does care about him to an extent. There's definitely something there. I think their personalities and their values and everything like that align pretty well, actually. Probably more so than Zevran. I think for her, though, Zevran is... I don't know. Really intriguing to her. You gotta remember here also that... Is Soraya technically married? No, that the wedding got interrupted, right? I just wanted to... I just thought about that for a moment. She technically has a fiance, in some senses. I don't know if, like, becoming Grey Warden probably ended that engagement, though. So, but she's pretty young, right? Like, I think it's perfectly reasonable that she has two good-looking men, both of them interested in her. They're going through life or death situations every day, camping together. I mean, it's very reasonable to think that she could have fallen for both of them. Okay, so I tried to look into what because I don't want to lock out the romance, and I don't remember how this game handles romances. I don't know if it's going to force me to choose. I remember Mass Effect famously has like a confrontation if you romance two people at once in the first game. I don't remember if this game does it, because I don't think I've ever really tried it. I'm gonna say I think I already do. I think she does. And maybe this is going to be a little drama later down the road if Zevran also initiates a romance. I don't know if he's going to. We'll see. I think I already do.
So I fooled you, did I? Good to know. That wasn't too soon, was it?
I don't know. I need more testing to be sure.
Well, I'll have to arrange that then, won't I? Maker's breath, but you're beautiful. I am a lucky man. Now, let's get back to what we were up to before, lest I forget why we're here.
Oh, he liked that. Major constitution for him. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe I'm okay with both. I love Alistair to death, so I'm perfectly okay if the romance ends with him. It does have, you know, a lot of cool meanings with it, with him being royalty, her being an elf from the alienage. It's almost like a forbidden love kind of thing going on. I don't know. Shale, what's going on?
Shale of House Kadash. Is that who I once was? I find this difficult to believe.
Are you doubting Caridin now? I don't want to say that. You're tall for a dwarf.
I am not a dwarf. Or at least, I'm not a dwarf any longer. If I was this Shale of House Kadash, as Caridin said, there must be some evidence of my existence remaining. I must find it.
Perhaps there are records in Orzammar?
There is another way. What Caridin said, it has allowed me to remember one thing. I believe I know where Kadash Taig is.
We can go there if you'd like.
Its offer is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
Okay. Yeah, but alright, so we got that companion quest. Awesome. Sten and Morgan have nothing to add, I don't believe. I guess we can see if they've got anything to say about Orzammar.
What is your wish, Kadan? As you wish.
Nope. Morgan? God, Sten's so cool.
I await your command.
Nope. Okay. Gear-wise, so... Weapons, we have Olaf's prized cheese knife. We're gonna put that there. Let's see. Are we sure? Yeah, we're gonna keep using daggers for him. For you, you've got... You have the green blade. Or you can have bloodline. I actually think what you're using is probably the best. And the green blade is good, but it doesn't have as many rune slots. Okay. Well, you don't have, like, anything, do you? Guess you should have maybe that. Wow, your gear looks all mismatched. Actually, Alistair, you can't wear these. You guys should have some level ups. Let's level you guys up. He has 9 level ups. Jeez. Okay. I think his dexterity needs to get to 26. Am I right about that? Yep, dexterity needs to be 26. So that's that. And then Constitution up there, and we'll go 37 strength. He's also got a number of these. We'll go champion. That's going to do 2 willpower and 1 cunning. And that's not really that important for him, actually. Well, willpower is nice, I guess. I think I'd rather have the strength and health, though, for him. Okay. Master Trapper. Doesn't mean I can't actually get these because of that. Bringing it Holy Smite. That. And I guess we can go I mean, getting taunts would be good. We're probably going to want that eventually anyway. Yeah, we'll go there. Okay. So, Alistair. Can you wear... You can wear Effort now. Which... has a lot more armor. We'll go with it. And you can wear this too. Yep. Sten. I guess you can wear the Templar helm. Nah, we'll keep you what you got. Keep you with what you've got. We've got Bronca shields. Is that better? Damage versus Darkspawn. Interesting. It'd be cool to play like a more like a swashbuckler warrior too, instead of like a tanky shield person. Okay, I think we've got all our weapons that we want to use then. I got nobody that wants to use Bloodline, huh? It's a really good axe. Oh, Morgan. Is this better for you? Yes. With Harriman's staff. Okay, just out of curiosity, does this have to be main hand? Yes, they both have to be main hand. Yeah, Topsider's honor. Actually, we need to give that to Alistair. I forgot about that. So we'll take the axe. Alistair, you're gonna take Topsider's honor. And actually, is Do we want to take that axe? Well, this one gives dexterity, which I think is probably better for me. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see here. My dexterity is currently 50. If I switch weapons, does that dexterity go away? It does. It does. Still, I think that's fine. We want that axe. Alright, so we can sell everything else. Let's make sure we get all the enchantments out of everything.
Enchantment?
Enchantment. Okay, so if we have it equipped, then we keep the enchantment, but we can get this enchantment off and these enchantments off, so we can sell those now. Let's go to Topsider's Honor. Well, I guess we know for sure that Zevran's going to be with us, so we should probably make sure that his weapons are enchanted first. Grandmaster Silverite rune. And a Master Lightning rune. Sounds good to me. Chance Paralysis is good. A lot of Dwemer runes. And then we go into novice stuff. We got an expert Cold Iron. Yeah, let's get that one. Sure. Okay. Faith's Edge is good. Topsider. So for this, we're going to Grandmaster Hail Rune. 25 physical resistance there. The Master Dwemer Rune. 8% spell resistance. And then I guess we'll just get the expert one too. Or do we want Journeyman? Yeah, let's get some damage for Darkspawn. Darkspawn. Okay, and I think we got my axe. Yeah, we'll take the 2 expert Dwemer runes. Gives us some spell resistance. That's already got something in it. Those are all good. Okay.
If there's anything I can do for you, I'm sure.
So now I go in here and I sell this and I sell. I feel bad selling this. We know who has it. He's just holding on to it for us. You can have that too. You can have that, and you can have that, and you can have this, and you can have those. Probably need to get those gloves to somebody. We can get rid of all these runes. Good. Okay. You don't have like a backpack or anything for me, right? Alright, good. So we are at 41 gold. So I have enough for the next Drake Scale armor set. We're gonna give Morrigan these. Actually, what is Wind wearing? Electricity damage. Does she have anything that's gonna... We'll go with those. Sure. You can have those. I think,
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
Morrigan does more fire damage than Wind does electricity damage. So I think that's fine. Okay. Let's head out. And let's go ahead. Oh, it looks kind of cool right now.
Yes.
Let's get the old party back together. Okay, and we're gonna head to dinner room. We're gonna get this damn potion. We're probably gonna get stopped along the way. Yep. And I guess we'll see how strong Alistair is in comparison. What do we got here? If it's just Herlocks, we should be fine. Alright. Everyone get in there. Shattering shot, scatter shot, I mean. Big stun. Alright, on him. Oh, I don't have everybody selected. There we go. Oh, there's an ogre over there. There we go. Kill that guy. Okay. Onto this guy. Okay, onto this guy. Where are you going? Okay, never on him. Go do an arrow slaying. Big damage. Okay, Alistair's been picked up. Ooh, that's the same way that his brother died. Luckily, I'm here this time. There we go. Good job, team. Okay, let's loot him up. You okay, Redcliffe soldier?
Yes.
We're trying to keep the roads clear and safe.
Good job, guys. Keep up the good work.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna need some elf root. That's all good.
Going.
And 67 silver. I like it.
Yes.
I do think that Alistair is probably going to have more versatility than Shale, just because Shale has to switch to different forms in order to do different things, whereas Alistair, I mean, he does have different forms, fighting forms, but I think he'll do a better job at damage and buffing and debuffing and stuff like that. I do love Shale though, and he's going to come with us when we do his quest anyway, so it's not like it's the last time we'll see him.
Work of our maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest king.
Alright, have we done all of these things?
Good to see you again.
It seems like we have. I think there's another place of power that we have to go into. Alright, well, let's go to the shop down here. Finally get this potion. And then can Wynn even do it? Or do I need to have...
Welcome to the wonders of
Do I need to have... What's her face with me? Let's see. Potent lyrium potion recipe. Need a master herbalist. He's got a lot of good stuff in here. Okay. Potent. Okay, we do need somebody else with us. But, oh man, those things are not cheap. We do need Morrigan to make these. Okay. Well, let's go get our next Drake scale armor. Because that'll help us make a decision on some of our armor sets, namely Zevran's armor. Because this is the Shadow of the Empire armor back in Orzammar that was pretty good. That'd be good for our boy Zevran. Hey, Heron.
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much. Wade, please leave the customer alone.
I have more scales.
You must... Dear, you worry too much. Just
20
give me the
sovereign.
scale. Perfect, you say? Well, there are a few alterations I could make. I'll close up the shop then. No more new orders. Think of the possibilities.
Okay. You provided Master Wade with even more Drake scales, and he's making you another set.
We're closed. Your armor...
Okay. Is that a locked chest? It sure is. I have to bring Liliana here at some point. Okay. We're gonna go back to camp. We're gonna pick up as much... How much was like 99 lyrium dust? I guess... Yeah, we'll go to the tower. We're gonna go to the tower. What's happening? Oh no. I think we're gonna get. I think this is the ambush, the camp ambush.
You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemon saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
Oh, I heard it all right. Arrow slaying on this guy. Followed by scatter shot. Good stun. Good. Got one down. And that was the alpha one. Win! Good. Win's been saved. Got Morrigan out. I've been stunned.
Let's make this quick.
Good. One more. There we go.
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
That's a worrying thought.
And next, Darkspawn tax collectors?
Fortification should be built around the camp.
Yeah, can't get a bloody night's rest.
How unnerving.
It will be more difficult to sleep here now.
What, no trap? No ambush? Huh. Some assassins.
It is done. Let us move on.
Let us move on. Okay. Gather party. Same group?
Yes.
Actually, not same group.
Yeah.
Bring Ogren.
Yes.
And we might as well bring you too.
Indeed.
Actually, no, because we're gonna get stopped in the middle too, aren't we? I'm pretty sure we will. Okay.
Yes.
Same group. It'll be fine. Yeah, we need to go up to Soldier's Peak. I don't think we've done that DOC yet, have we? I don't think so. And we need to go get what's his face's body too. Good King Kalen.
You really killed all those... I'm sure you need supply.
Oops.
I'm sure you...
Okay. Did I pick up anything new? No. Well, this. You can have that. Okay, I need lyrium dust, sir. I've got 5, so I need 94. Okay, this is 10 gold. You don't have the other stuff, do you?
I'm sure
I know you don't have...
supplies after that.
I know you don't have one of the things I'm looking for. I do need Corruptor Agent. I'll take some of those. Yeah. Yep. I thought I had more than 4, but I guess I haven't looted any. Alright, now we go to camp. And hopefully we can buy these from our guy. We've got a guy.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Okay. Yes, he does. Alright, so... we've got 4 of those. How much would it cost for night? Oh my god. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, how much of this do we have already? Do we have any distillation agent? No. Okay. I hope this is a decent profit. Otherwise, we just spent a lot of money.
Indeed.
On not a lot of things.
Yes.
Callan have docks. Sort of, if we get stopped like in the middle here. Oh my god, we did. What are the odds?
First one to kill it.
Makes sense as this guy too. Okay. Can I level you up? Nope. What do we got here? Let's go Waking Nightmare on this guy. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a scatter shot here. Okay, everybody on this guy now. Alright, now everybody on them. You move over here. You move over here. You do an arrow of slaying. Good. Let's see. What's a powerful spell I've got? You shock? That would hit us, though. Yeah, sure, do one of those. You do one of those. And watch my health. Good damage there. Oh, we've got him. Nice. Luckily, Oghren is really powerful right now because he's at his power spike. He's at his strongest. Red steel chainmail. Not really what I'm looking for, but I'll take it, I guess. Some elf root. Some death root over here.
Going.
What is this? Rubble? Huh. Can I destroy this? How weird. Maybe it's just maybe it's a map they've used before and they just put that there to block it off. Okay. All right. Level you up. Yep, all magic. All magic all day long. Might as well. Okay. Let's go and get Chain Lightning. We get another one. Chain Lightning and... yeah, nah, not Death Magic. Yeah, let's start getting the fire stuff for her. Okay. Potent Lyrium Potions. We can make 7 of them. Okay. Does it say prices in here? No. We'll see how useful those are. While we're here, we might as well do Oghren's quest.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
Of course.
Thanks, Warden.
Go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right.
I think I'm supposed to talk to her
sure
first.
You're not a baker? Because you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Oghren, is that you?
Yeah, in the flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
This man took on an army of golems almost single-handed. It's not entirely wrong.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well...
Tell her it's fate.
What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmi, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmi must be a paragon of beauty then.
Tell her you've been thinking about her.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Oghren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto,
Oh, God.
if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
Admit it. Argrid is much more fun than the men around here.
If by fun you mean more likely to light farts on fire, yes.
Oh, well, it's been fun, Felsi, but I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nut droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled, you frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated sword cast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Nice going, Ogren. Good for him. Surely that relationship's gonna last. Can I talk to you?
I still
There you go.
got it.
Wait, that was a success? Are you sure? So what are you leaving for? Go get her.
Don't you know anything about women? You gotta make 'em wait.
I don't know anything about women.
Play hard to get. Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go?
See, that's been my tactic. I've been playing hard to get. Yeah, maybe too hard to get. Alright, no, let's go.
All right then.
Alright. So, I guess, so from what I understand, just about all the merchants are the same except for the dwarf noble merchant in the market. So, selling to Bodan should be
Something you need?
just as good as selling to anybody else.
I'm sure you...
Alright, let's see how much this stuff costs. It's a gold per. Gold 25 per. So that gets us 875. Is that more or less? How? That seems like a very small profit. Was that a profit at all? I'm not so sure it was, guys. I'll have to look at the footage. It doesn't seem like it's a great profit, if it is a profit. Okay, well. Let's see. Maybe it was. I don't know. So how much would 20 of this cost me? Okay. I think it was a profit. I think I'm being too harsh on myself. Yeah, because we definitely weren't able to buy this much before. So if I do 20, that's going to allow me to make 22 of them. And we already got, what, 9 gold, 5 silver or something like that? Coming in. So we're going to go out. Just take Morgan with us. It's fine. We're going to the docks. And then Morgan, you're going to make another... Oh no. Damn it. When was the last autosave? This is in camp. At 3:21 p.m. Shit. I bought the wrong ingredient. Uh-oh. Well, now we better hope it's a profit, because I have no money. Fuck me.
If there's anything I can do, I'm sure you...
How did I mess that up? These things are so expensive. Oh my god. How many can I buy? Okay.
Indeed.
I wonder if there's a better person to buy this stuff from. Where I don't have to, like, leave camp and come back. Leave camp, come back. Because that's kind of frustrating having to do that. Okay. I don't think this is a... This doesn't feel profitable. Is it only profitable if you're a dwarf noble?
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Okay, so it's a gold 25. It costs 90 silver just for the concentration stuff. Concentrator, like, agent. It cost another 36. So that's a gold and 16 silver. If I'm doing my math right. A flask is a silver. So it's a gold 17 silver. How much is lyrium dust? I'm gonna sell one just to see. And I think we have to leave and come back for it.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy. I'm sure you.
Lyrium dust is 3 silver. So what, we're making, what, like a 3 silver profit? This... That can't be true, can it? Dude, that's terrible. Unless I'm wrong about that. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, I guess I'm gonna do this until I run out of money. Or I start making money. And if we come back in the next episode and I have a lot of money, then it works. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Or if I don't, then it doesn't. But we're gonna end the episode there. In the next episode, we'll see where we're gonna head next. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you later. Hey guys, real quick, I figured out the problem. Our friend, the dwarf merchant in camp, he overcharges for his concentration point or distillation stuff, all the ingredients. He overcharges for it. That's why I wasn't making any, that's why I wasn't making any profit. I can't speak. I'm so excited. So we got to buy the stuff from this guy in the Nald Noble Tavern, because he has.
What can I get you, stranger?
Real quick, I've already done all of it. So we have 10 gold, 9 silver now. Small profit, but it is a profit. All right, and he sells this for 33 silver instead of the 45 silver. And I'm pretty sure the distillation agent's cheaper here as well. So that's why I wasn't making profit. So I will be able to make a profit doing this. The problem is you know, I have to go all the way to the Mage's Tower to get lyrium dust, which is a problem because there's random events. And we actually did have a random event getting here. It was just more Darkspawn fighting other soldiers, so we didn't miss anything, but that did happen. Anyway, just wanted to clear that up so you didn't have to wait until tomorrow's episode for it. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll catch you later.